Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I got this lighter from the corner store. Instead of me using a piece of paper to put in there, once I put the fluid on the charcoal, I just would light, kind of hit the heat on the charcoal. And then what I did was, I just grabbed the lighter fluid, started swinging it over, not swinging it, but putting it in the side on top of the charcoal. And I knew the fire would get bigger as I did it that way. I really only need to light but one piece of charcoal, honestly, to get it going. As you can see, that fire is going. I just constantly use what I normally do. I just keep throwing some fluid on top of the fire. As you can see, I'm doing right here to keep it going. You wait for the charcoal to turn white. Hamburger and hot dogs is the first thing that I would put on the grill, especially after the charcoal is white and is ready to go. That's the first thing I would do. And hot dogs cook really, really fast, as you can see. So have your pan ready and your sauce ready. I move the ones that are getting cooked quicker to the other side, and leave the ones in the middle, the ones that are cooking slower. You can tell by watching, because parts of the grill are hotter than the others. And the hamburgers cook a little bit slower. So you have to pay attention more to the hot dog because they cook extremely fast. So move them around. Constantly can move them. Don't leave them sitting in one place. The pieces you see cooking quickly, getting dark quickly. But people do like the really dark ones. So I always make a few because everybody in the family has a different choice what they want. Light, dark, whatever. So, yeah. And so here we go, the turkey burgers. I flipped them over kind of early, honestly, so they won't start sticking. Even though I do spray the sticky to like a pan version, but grill version of grill, but still, I do flip them kind of early, any kind of burger, honestly, so that they don't start sticking too fast. Because they're going to stick anyway. Spray stuff, it's going to stick. So I do recommend to flip them over. You try to keep the temperature the same. Same thing over here. Parts of the grill are actually hotter than one part of the other grill. So you have to watch the burgers as well. As you can see, the burgers I turned over there are darker. See, that part of the grill is really hot. And you can see the flame even from here. And the other ones towards the bottom is not as hot. So that's the side that I would call the cool side. When it gets too hot all over the grill, that's probably the portion of the grill I'm going to use to put meat at when it gets too crazy. Now, as you can see, I'm already saucing the hot dogs down because, hey, like I say, you could almost put hot dogs on the grill, turn them over 2 or 3 times, and they're already done. It depends on how dark you want. Everybody has different choice. Some want really crispy. Seriously. Some want like a light. So I make a different version. But I sauce them all down. Flip them over, back and forth with the brush. So each part of the hot dog gets sauced down. As you see, the burgers are still cooking. As you see, those two burgers I told you about before are darker because they're cooking faster. That part of the grill really was hot, though, honestly. It really was. That's why all the burgers that were in the middle cooked so quickly. I just had to move them around because that middle part is really hot. Yeah, that's the end result there. Look at that. Woo-wee, baby. Quick. That didn't take long at all. Now, the burgers are doing really good. As you can see, I'm constantly moving them around, flipping them over. And you can see that they're still juicy. I do not recommend pushing the burger, pressing it against the grill. I used to do that myself, but it's really not good for the burger. You want all the juices and everything on your burger, so don't do that. You just keep a constant flip. Maintain the temperature. This is it. And you're good to go. As far as the burgers, the last at the end. As you can see, all the other burgers got the little dark, little brown color. Because I like to have a burger to be juicy, but I do want to get that little brown little thing that the grill kind of gives to burgers, I really try to give that. And most of the burgers have lines in them anyway, but to really get the lines from the actual grill, it is so delicious. So this is a finished product of the first part of the grill. We have the hot dogs and the turkey burgers. So yeah, that's it down. On that part. Seasoning. The grill is cooked so well. It's just ready for the second batch. And as I said, it's a small grill. We're not trying to do a really big grill. This is something, if you have anything to do in the back, you got some food, and you really went and bought a bunch of food. And it's sunny outside like it is today in Texas. It was like, I think, high 86. This is a good thing to do while you're on lockdown and quarantine. Get some chicken, get some kind of meat that you like to eat. Soak it in some good seasoning. Hey, I recommend also to soak a meat in beer as well. The night before you're going to grill, even hours before. It's a good marinade. I've always was taught to lay out my chicken a certain way, sideways, long way, but keep it all going in the same direction, or you can switch it up. But yeah, since everything's all laid out ready to go, this should not take long at all. I'm going to show you a few things when I barbecue. Check it out. The grill's going really well. It's not even too high or anything. It's perfect. You don't need a whole lot of charcoal in your grill when you're barbecuing this size. But you can really use not much charcoal and do a big dinner as far as chicken. You can already tell it's already cooking already. So you really got to stay on this type of meat as far as turning it over. Because you do not want it to burn. Well, you want it to burn a little bit. It depends on how everyone likes their chicken. But like I said, you do have to keep an eye on it and turning it over. The pitchfork is my best friend, I'm telling you. As far as chicken, I can grab a hold of it, stick it in the middle, turn it over. Yeah. And I usually wrap up in a piece of foil to keep it clean, and as far as the utensil I use. Okay, so we'll check this out. So this is after it's been on there for a little bit. Because what I do is, even though I turn it over, I have to also let it cook. You walk away from it and let it cook. You come back and check on a few things. You see the bubble. You see the bubble. You also see the pink as well. You know, okay, you see that bubble dripping. You know it's cooking, but it's not done. You still see the blood and everything. You have to pay attention. I always look really closely at my chicken and everything I'm cooking to see which stage it's at. I also got some shrimp on there too. Shout out to some shrimp. I put some shrimp on the grill. That's what's in that foil. It's progressing very, very well. I cook with my grill top off. A lot of people cook, and I usually put the top on right at this moment. And then you get this. Got shrimp. We got the chicken. Yeah. Delicious, baby. I'm telling you. This is the final product. Hamburger, hot dogs, chicken. My mom made some cornbread, rice, and some delicious beans. Y'all stay home and have a happy, happy Sunday.